If you're done playing small and you're ready to start doing life, love, and success in a way that actually gets you results, this channel and this video is for you. I'm Marina Papa, founder of the AP Method, and I help high-achieving women realign their lives, relationships, and success without burnout, without begging, and without becoming someone they're not. So let's dive into today's video. I want you to think about the most magnetic woman you've ever met. She's not necessarily the loudest, the prettiest, or the most accomplished on paper, but there's something about her. She walks into a room and people notice, not because she's trying, but because she's anchored. Her energy doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't beg for validation, and it doesn't perform. It simply is rooted, relaxed, receptive. And that energy is powerful because it's rare. So many women today are stuck in a loop of effort, of overthinking, overgiving, overdoing. We've been taught that we need to constantly prove something, that success, love, and recognition come from what we do. But the truth is, your deepest power lives in who you are. And the more you connect to that, the more life starts to flow towards you. Now, this isn't about sitting back and doing nothing, but it is about learning how to move from alignment and not anxiety, leading with energy and not just action. This was one of the biggest shifts in my own life. I used to believe that if I wasn't chasing, I'd be forgotten. If I wasn't performing, I'd be left behind. So I worked, I achieved, I pushed, and I built a life that looked impressive, but felt deeply unfulfilling. It wasn't until everything started crumbling that I realized the truth. I'd built my identity on outcomes, on effort, on exhaustion. But when I stripped it all back, I found something deeper. I found presence, I found softness, I found a version of myself that didn't need to shout to be heard. She just needed to be felt. And that's where everything started to change. My relationships shifted, my business started flowing, my sense of self deepened. Because I wasn't operating from lack anymore, I was rooted in embodied self-worth. Now, here's where it gets exciting and the psychology comes in. Studies in neuropsychology show that humans are drawn to coherence. When someone's words, body, and energy are in alignment, we feel safe around them. We trust them. We're pulled toward them, often without even realizing it. That's why magnetic women don't need to sell themselves. Their energy does it all for them. And one of the most powerful ways to cultivate that energy is through nervous system work and identity alignment. Because, well, when your body feels safe, your energy shifts. You don't panic in silence. You don't chase in fear. You don't collapse when something doesn't go your way. Instead, you stay rooted. You stay soft and strong, and that balance is where your true magnetism lives. Now, let me give you a tool to start practicing this today. I call it root, rise, and radiate. Now, root, we're gonna check in with our body. Are you grounded? Are you breathing? Now, rise, we're gonna connect to your truth. What do you want to embody right now? What's your vision of yourself? And then radiate, move through your next action from that energy. This might sound subtle, but it's life-changing because you're no longer reacting, you're creating. And when you start showing up in that way, people do really feel it. Opportunities shift, the energy around you changes, and it's not magic, it's pure embodiment. I want you to try this for the next 7 days. Before every conversation, every decision, every big moment, just pause. Root, rise, radiate, and watch what happens. And if you're finding this powerful so far, make sure to subscribe. This is the kind of content I drop weekly, real grounded tools to help you return to your power. Because you weren't born to hustle your way through life. You were born to hold it with softness, with grace, with strategy, but most of all, with truth. And here's the truth I want to leave you with today. There is nothing more magnetic than a woman who is fully herself. Not a version she performs, not a role she plays, but her. Present, open, and rooted. That version of you, she's waiting, not for permission, but for you to come home to her. If this message resonates, go to the links below. You can grab my free reset guide, join my upcoming workshop in Birmingham, or book a discovery call to work with me one-on-one. And if you've been feeling this, send this to a woman who needs this reminder also. And as always, thank you once again for being here, for watching, for listening, and I can't wait to see you in the next video of this series. Bye, everyone.